He's still waiting there. He's still waiting there. Welcome, guys, back to part 21 of Sonic 06. Last time we finished the 3 trials, and now we've seen this scene before. A lot of these cutscenes kind of, you know, duplicate themselves now, but
still not as bad as
now
Sonic Adventure. I mean, the cutscenes in that game just overlap like every single story, almost.
Well, the thing, okay, Lester, you say that, but they changed the dialogue at least.
Well, sometimes. I noticed not all of them they do that. There was some that actually copied, pasted. They didn't change any of the dialogue, and those ones I was more disappointed with.
Circumstances have changed.
I mean, like, as much I know you say that, but at least they tried to make it different. I think Sega at that point was kind of, you know, understanding, hey, we kind of need to, we're gonna do this, and we kind of need to change that up about it.
Yeah, but it you know, still stands repeat cutscenes.
Anyways, we're in Kingdom Valley. This has got to be, besides the last level, obviously, this has got to be Silver's hardest level in this entire game. I still stand by the fact that Kingdom Valley is a freaking jerk. I hate this level because it's so freaking difficult.
Well, it's a very open-ended one too, so it takes you a while to get from point A to point B.
Yeah, I actually went up that stairwell really easily.
Yeah, that's
really?
what you want to do. Just keep on dashing on if you want to go fast. Because Silver loves to freak out on slopes, so massive speed boost.
But anyways, like, you'll see later in this level what I meant by hard. You remember how I don't really die as Silver very much?
You die as Silver. Much.
I die a lot here.
Yeah, that's all what I just said was accurate.
I die a lot. And then I fuck up here. Oops.
Oh, guess what I'm doing again.
I know I could have just cut that out, but
right here.
Like, I know, we're just like 10. It's just like 5 seconds.
There's a difference between needing to cut and just randomly cutting just because it's 10 seconds.
What you're supposed to do here, they don't really tell you, there's no hint bubble that tells you, but you could use psychokinesis here to...
Oh, actually, the only hint they really give you is Silver says maybe I can use that pendulum to destroy the tower, so it just gives you this idea that you can move it with psychokinesis or with some kind of boulder.
I mean, I'll give credit where credit's due. I do like that they
also,
give you a lot of hints.
Before you say that, look at the...
Whoa!
Well, besides the slowdown, you zoomed at your camera, so... If you looked at the tower, it's just like paper mache falling.
No.
I wanted to show that, man. Show the cardboard box falling. It's gonna change all the time. It's still showing as those enemies were in the staircase.
Yeah.
Sonic 06 at its finest.
That's exactly what I said too. I was like, wait, they went through the stairs.
Sonic 06 at its finest.
Like, as you see, that didn't really faze me. It's like, okay, it's just this game. Just go. Let's just go with it. I think I remember then, I was like, oh shoot. I thought I needed those guys to break down that tower, but then I realized, no, I need to come over here.
I can't remember, weren't you able just to throw a box at it to still break it? I can't remember how wonky the hitbox is.
I don't know how wonky, I didn't even try it. I just like, okay, I'll just go this way. Those freaking crab enemies, man. Those freaking crab enemies. Yeah, I don't know.
Crabs, I would say that box, man. It's playing pinball with you, which I usually do. Like I said, Sonic 06 at its finest.
Okay, here's the part. Here's the part. I was telling you about.
Oh, I can see one reason why you might die. You couldn't see.
Yeah. Couldn't see it all. This was
Camera
ridiculous.
does. See, that robot's having a dance party over there.
And then I died. 1,
2.
2.
Okay,
Wow.
that was the
3.
camera's fault. That was just your fault.
Yeah. 4. I think this was the take. I actually was like sitting here. I was like, gotta be careful. Jesus.
Meanwhile, that box wasn't thinking the same logic.
Oh boy. Freaking.
We had boxes in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, that made sense. You wrap everything around you, and your psychokinesis just happens to pull the bars apart, even though you're nowhere near it.
Yep. This game, man. This game.
Okay,
I was standing on
let's try
air.
to get the analogy here. Can we say this game is the shit, or can we say it is the shit?
This game is interesting. Can I say that?
You don't even know how to describe it now. You just kind of
No.
screwed yourself with that.
Whoa. There we go. One life. I got one of my 4 deaths. Oh! Camera. I was trying to move it back. But, like, I got one of my 4 lives back.
Yeah, I could have sworn there that these platforms didn't stay in the water. I could have sworn they just broke apart and that's it.
I
Same
will
time,
give
you're talking to
credit
a guy
for
here who hasn't even played it. He's just seen footage.
Yeah, just see footage.
More than enough, mind you.
Do do do. Do do. And I think, yeah, there's an echo. Oh, that thing almost got me. And that thing did get me.
Well, you chucked your way through there.
Destroy that platform. Destroy that platform.
Which was entirely pointless, because you could just fly over here.
Oh, this part.
Oh, yeah.
Random spike balls!
Let's clean up this.
Let's clean up this trash. Oh, I swear to you, if one of those spike balls came, bounced off the wall, and hit me in the face, I would have been pissed.
That would have been hilarious, but I don't think it's
Because
gonna happen.
that's
is
exactly
it?
what happens half the time.
Well, it's still funny. I mean, heck, if it takes like 5 hits to kill a robot with one of those, I mean, I want to see Silver get whacked in the face with one of those spike balls. A little overzealous there, I see.
I tried to get up on this pendulum.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
was
you
like,
can
eh.
actually jump on there. I think you have to, like, knock it with your...
I tried to
slap or
find
something.
Yeah. I was like, how do you get on? Oh wait, I was
Told
like,
you.
oh yeah, that's right. You could pick it. You could just grab it.
And like I said, I haven't played the game. I know you can do that.
It was like seriously. I was like, what? And then it does it. And look, paper mache.
There you go.
Oh, it spazzed out.
I'm not surprised.
do. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, chain reaction out of nowhere, okay.
And I literally had to just like say no. You're not getting me this time. Camera.
And with no rings, you need to take it.
No rings. No rings. Gotta get out of here. There, suck it. I was just like, okay, there we go. Now I'm safe. For right now, at least.
Yeah, for right now.
Do, 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 do,
You're almost halfway through the level, I think. Because I know once you hit the point where Sonic's at, since Sonic's in this level, then I think that's pretty much halfway. Well, actually, no, that's more than halfway, because the end of the level's close by, I think. And we'll find out.
Yikes.
Gigantic guy with ball hands. Boing. And then, like, a lot of, I don't know, I don't really know what this, I know that, like, later, that Shadow is really repetitive.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
we'll see it whenever we get to there, but he is really repetitive, almost as bad as Silver, but...
I mean,
And
all
I'll
these
guess-
characters have some kind of repetitive gameplay to them, so that's a complaint with the game as a whole for people.
Yeah. One thing that kind of throws people off here. What you're supposed to do, and I noticed this whenever I was watching other people play this game too for the first time, you have to use this box to get up to that platform. You have to jump on it and then do that.
Yeah, because you
This
jump only
trips
high
up
enough.
a lot of people. This trips up a lot of people the first time they play.
Yeah.
So that's really what you're supposed to do.
I mean, alternatively, I'm not sure if that meter will support it, but you could just spam the hover move so you can use it longer and probably can get over there like that, but I don't know if the
it's
meter's
still-
long enough.
No, it's too high, dude.
Oh, it
The
is?
platform's too high.
I thought it was
And
low
you're
enough
supposed-
if you jump from the very back. That's why I say that.
Well, technicality, you don't have to use the platform box right here.
Well, no, but it just makes your life easier.
Yeah. The camera does not cooperate with me. Of course, it never operates with me. Cooperates with me in this game, so. Then again, I was playing Sonic Adventure earlier, and good lord, that camera's bad.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Oh my
the three
God.
voice contenders I see in the 3D series, it's Adventure 1, 2, and 06, but Adventure 1 and 2 have that excuse of they were early 3D titles. This? No.
And then that robot went into the water. I didn't even realize that until I just watched it. I was like, oh yeah, that's weird. He just went into the water.
Well, he went for a swim. It's summertime after all.
Yeah. Well, why doesn't E101 Gamma or E102 Gamma do that too? He has a hover module to go over water.
Well, because he can't swim.
Does that robot know how to swim?
I imagine so, because he didn't hover.
Oh my god.
If not, then, well, we won't miss him. I think you get the idea by now.
Whoa. I think I'm getting close to the part with Sonic.
Yeah. I know the level, a lot of Silver's levels are long, but this is one of the longer ones. And you'll recognize it when you see this one segment that, well, Sonic played on his level. Since it's the exact same copy of the level, so we just have to wait.
Energy balls. Looks like I had like a freaking like power aura thing around and like encircling me for a second there.
I don't know why, but I thought for a second you were gonna say it looks like I had headlights in front of me.
What the?
I don't know why, but I could have sworn you were about ready to say headlights.
Okay, this must be the part with Sonic.
Yeah.
I like the music of Kingdom Valley. As much as I don't like the level itself, I like the music of it.
Well, that's how a lot of the levels are too. Not a good level, really good music. Which I can agree.
I mean, like, now we're playing Sonic. I'm like, oh my god, I can play as him again! Oh! And I think this, wait, was it this part?
This is the exact same section that we played in, if you're thinking that.
No, I know, it's just like, do I goof up here?
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Ah.
And there you go, in the drink.
Yeah. Into
Meanwhile, back at Silver.
Meanwhile, back to these enemies again. And I don't know why I didn't cut this out. I think it was because we were just right there, and I was like, whatever.
I don't know, I mean, you left a big idle animation of Silver, so you could just forget. Wouldn't put it past you. You might be like how I added the Sonic Advance 2, very sloppily.
Hey, at least this who doesn't edit out anything.
I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear that.
Doesn't make it the sun? Yes, I do. Okay.
No, I'm serious, I didn't hear that, what?
I said, at least I'm not Lewis, who doesn't edit out anything.
Nah. Well, he's getting a little better with that, I noticed. But at the same time, he doesn't do that many things on Brain Scratch, so...
Jump.
It's funny how Ryan became the one you don't say that with, hence now Lewis.
Yeah.
Only barely records stuff for the channel.
Oh, who was it that was having the issues with Jack and Dexter and Prince of Persia?
That was
Was
Ryan.
that Ryan?
Yeah.
What was wrong? Okay, that part pissed me off a little bit. I remember that. Because this just shows that why did Sega take that feature out? The whole jumping into enemies causes them to die. Or do
Yeah.
damn it. That pissed me off. I'm so
right
used
here,
to it.
this is an interesting thing right here. This is one of the easier character swaps that we skip. There was a way with Sonic you could just jump over the trigger where Silver is, which you very passed. If you jump over that trigger, you can still play as Sonic. Except here, if you want to complete the level, you'll need like the Sky Gem, or better yet, the purple ring, so you can fly.
Yeah.
Or purple gem, I mean.
Jump. Doing, doing, doing. And then... Come over here to Pendulum. Whoa.
Or, you know, fall off it.
Well, that's how slippery the control was.
How am I not surprised you did that?
Because I'm a fucking... I like to collect stuff. I'm becoming the villager of Animal Crossing.
As long as you're not gonna be the Wii Fit trainer of our group, you're fine.
Oh no.
So random.
But at least
And the reason why the character is put in there is because the developer said, you know, people were expecting all these characters in the next Smash Bros. Game. No one requested Wii Fit Trainer, so I did that because no one requested it. That was the reason Wii Fit Trainer's in the next Smash.
Really?
Yeah! Because no one requested it, and the guy wanted to put in a character that was not requested. So yeah,
There's
there you
a
go.
reason why nobody requested, but yeah.
That's so left field. That's gonna be the joke character of that game. It really is.
Well, Rob was the joke character of... Yeah. Rob was the
Rob
joke character.
was, but Rob made a little more sense with a moveset. Wii Fit Trainer, not as much.
Yeah, it's gonna be horrible.
We'll just have to see when there's more gameplay footage. I mean, you know, post E3, there's barely anything right now.
Don't think there is anything. Oh, I also found out that Sakurai said that don't expect anymore. He said don't expect the fans need to not expect third-party characters because he says that's just a trend that we're not gonna try to implement too much.
Probably I won't blame him. It's Super Smash Brothers, not Super F1's M Brothers. So, I mean, we want to see third-party characters to return. Maybe we already have Mega Man in there, so that's one. So we'll probably see maybe 2 or 3 more, but they might not be any big new inclusions. Might be like ones we've already seen. You never know.
Nintendo is Mega Man's home. That's his home. Don't you think he's too good for his home?
Well, apparently so, because Nintendo hasn't been putting out many Mega Man games. Mega Man's been on everything now.
Yeah.
But his home back in the day was Nintendo.
I mean, that's his home. That's his home.
Hey, he's like Sonic in a way. He started somewhere, then
Look,
he just had no idea
I was going
where to
through the
go.
water. Did you see that?
Like, why didn't you drown? Come on.
I don't know. What is this? And then I grab all this stuff and I just like unload and then slow down, slow down, slow down! Oh my gosh. And then I just get hit and then all my rings go everywhere. And I'm just like, crap, don't die here. I'm like seriously like mad if you die here. This is the end, dude. Then I'm like, yes, I got it. And then I lost it again. Like literally, that was the end. That was the end, and then I was flickering too. That was great.
Thanks, Compression. We couldn't see Silver there for a moment.
Jesus.
I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing, but we couldn't see him for a moment.
We didn't.
Well, we lost him.
Oh, great.
No, I'm here.
Barely.
Yeah.
I can tell when you leave when I don't hear the buzz.
Sad but true.
I'm sorry for the buzz.
We all know your machine. I know it a little too well. But nothing really new now. It's just a repeat cutscene. Maybe we should go back on that Smash talk.
And
I'm here. I just died.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're here in there. And this is why I record audio.
Wait,
Yep.
there's still a way to
There's
change
still
this.
a way to change this. Yeah, we know. So
It's called re-recording this cutscene. Wait a minute.
We return to an earlier point in time. We'll be able to
we've already seen this in Sonic's story.
So we basically know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna go use a time rip. Let's go back to before that ship crash and go from there.
Well, okay. Well, you know,
Meanwhile,
Resident Evil
pulling
6
these
suffers the
Alvarez's.
same thing. Resident Evil 6 has the same thing. Because they do the same formula that this game does.
Yeah, and from what I've been hearing so far, it had almost the same exact reaction to the series. Kind of a flop in sales.
But it was a good game, though. I don't get what
From what I've
people
been hearing, it was a big step backwards, so I don't know.
I liked it.
Oh.
It was fine. I liked it.
Better or worse than Resident Evil 5?
Better. A lot better, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
And that in turn,
The internet disagrees, so that's why I'm trying to get my story straight.
Well, that's why you need to go and have the completionist do a defend it.
Oh, he won't do that. He actually made a list of games that like progression and regression in the series. That was the #1 regression list. One that said I took the biggest step backwards.
Oh,
So
well,
I'm pretty sure he won't defend it.
yeah, probably won't defend. Sonic 06. What's that?